They're staying. Listen closely. I'm about to tell you something that will likely make half of my audience click away in anger. But the other half will finally feel understood. Why are we seeing an entire generation of good men, successful men, intelligent men, capable men, choosing to stay single not for months but for years? And before you type that angry comment, ask yourself this one simple question. When was the last time you saw a genuinely happy couple under the age of 40? I'm not talking about the Instagram perfect filtered to hell couples. I mean genuinely happy. The kind that makes you feel a little warm inside. Take a second. I'll wait. You're struggling to remember, aren't you? And there's a reason for that. Men aren't staying single because they can't find someone. They're staying single because they've done the math, and the equation no longer makes sense. Imagine you walk into a casino. There's one special table. To sit down, the dealer tells you, you have to bet your life savings, your emotional stability, half your future earnings, and your mental peace. He then calmly informs you that historically, 70% of players lose everything. And of the 30% who win, half say the prize wasn't even worth it. Would you sit at that table? Of course you wouldn't, you're not insane, but that is precisely the modern relationship market for men. It's not a desired choice anymore. It's a rational one. It's choosing to walk instead of getting into a car that has a 70% chance of crashing. I had a conversation with a friend recently. He's 32, an engineer, fit, has his life together. He told me, I haven't been on a date in 4 years. 4 years. I asked him why. You know what he said? Every time I open a dating app, I feel like I'm applying for a job I'm grossly unqualified for. CEO position. Requirements: minimum height 6'2", salary in the top 5%, must own property, have the humor of a comedian, the body of an athlete, and the emotional availability of a therapist. Previous experience as a mind reader preferred. And here's the uncomfortable truth nobody wants to say out loud. Women, broadly speaking, have priced themselves out of the market. It's like watching someone list their used hatchback for the price of a luxury sports car because they just installed new floor mats. The value isn't in the car, it's in the owner's perception. I remember meeting a woman a few years back. She was 24, working an entry-level job, living with roommates. But her list of demands for a man? He needed to own a home, drive a luxury car, fund international vacations, and be available 24/7 to entertain her. So I asked her, point blank, and what do you bring to the table to match all that? She looked at me as if I'd just spoken in a dead language. I'm the prize, she said. The prize for what? For showing up? And this isn't some rare occurrence. It's a pandemic of delusion. Women who can't cook demanding personal chefs. Women with massive student debt demanding millionaires. Women who don't exercise demanding athletes. It's like someone who's never picked up a basketball, demanding to only play one-on-one with LeBron James. The confidence is admirable. But the logic is, well, let's call it creative. When you set up a game where only one side can possibly win, the other side simply stops playing. It's that simple. But the unrealistic standards are only the surface level problem. What's happening underneath? The silent killer of modern romance is far more damaging. And by the end of this video, you'll understand exactly how we got here. And more importantly, what happens to a society when its men peacefully check out. Let's talk about the real poison. It's not the demands. It's the complete and utter devaluation of what men actually provide. A man today can work 60 hours a week, pay the bills, be emotionally present, plan dates, and be a loyal partner. And what is he told? That's the bare minimum. The bare minimum. My grandfather supported a family of 5 on one salary, and my grandmother treated him with genuine respect. She was proud of his efforts. Today, you can be a millionaire and still get a thank you. That sounds more like a complaint. Here's a quick experiment. Go on social media, right? Now, I'll wait and search for men are trash. Millions of posts. Likes, shares, Ea's Queen comments. Now search for women are trash. See the difference? One is celebrated empowerment. The other is hate speech. We have normalized the disrespect of an entire gender and then act shocked when that gender opts out. It's like spitting in someone's face every day and then wondering why they don't want to have lunch with you. I coached a guy, 26 years old, a graphic designer. Good kid, he tells me about his last date. He picks her up, pays for a nice dinner, tries to have a conversation. She spends the entire meal on her phone, posting Instagram stories of the food, tagging the location. He was just a prop, an unpaid extra in her personal movie. At the end, she says this was kind of boring and leaves. He spent $120 to be someone's invisible content assistant. You understand why men are giving up? And where are men supposed to meet women anymore anyway? The office? That's an HR complaint waiting to happen. The gym? You're a creep. A bar? You're interrupting her night. It's like putting alarms on every single door and then wondering why nobody comes inside. But here's the secret. Women don't understand about male loneliness today. For men, it's not painful anymore. We're problem solvers. Lonely, get a dog. More loyal than most modern partners. Need intimacy? The market has solutions that don't involve drama or credit card demands. Emotional support? Our friendships are deeper than ever because we've realized we can't depend on women for it. We've adapted to loneliness like humans adapted to the Ice Age. We built shelters, we made fire, and we moved on. Men have turned solitude from a bug into a feature. It's not loneliness. It's freedom. So men have found peace. But this mass withdrawal has created a seismic shift, a consequence on the other side that is only just beginning to reveal itself. And what's happening to the dating market now will shock you. For decades, the entire dating game was built on a simple premise. Male pursuit. Male attention was the fuel. It was the validation. But what happens when the engine stops getting fuel? You get a generation of women surrounded by what looks like infinite choice on dating apps, but unable to form a single solid connection. They're in a golden cage of their own making, surrounded by suitors, but trusting none. They raised the bar so high they forgot a simple truth. The higher you place it, the fewer hands can reach it. And the men they rejected at 25? Those men aren't waiting around as a backup plan. They've built lives, careers, and peace. Why would they trade that for someone who now sees them as plan B? This is not misogyny. It's market dynamics. You can hate it, you can call it unfair, but reality doesn't care about your feelings. Time is undefeated. So what's the solution? For men, it's simple. Stop playing a rigged game. Your mission is not to win female approval. Your mission is to build a life so full of purpose, wealth, and health that a woman is an optional luxury, not a necessity. Focus entirely on yourself, your career, your physique, your mind, your bank account. If a woman comes along and genuinely adds value to that life, if she brings peace, not drama, respect, not demands, then great. It's a welcome addition. If not, you've lost nothing. In fact, you've saved everything. Your time, your money, and most importantly, your peace. The awakened man isn't hiding. He's choosing. And that is the most powerful position of all. So to answer the question, why do so many men stay single for years? It's because they've woken up. They've seen the cost-benefit analysis. They've felt the disrespect. And they've calculated the risk. And they have peacefully, rationally chosen to opt out. And yes, women are to blame, not all women, but a loud and influential enough segment that has fundamentally broken the system with unrealistic expectations and a profound lack of respect. Men have already adapted. The question is, will you? If this video resonated with you, if you're ready to stop playing a game you can't win and start building a life you're truly proud of, then your next step is crucial. I've created a follow-up video that breaks down the life-changing habits you need to start. Now, this isn't about getting a date. This is about building an unshakable foundation for your life, your confidence, and your future. Habits that will make you magnetic to opportunity and indifferent to rejection. The link to that video is on the screen right now, and it will also pop up in the end screen. Go watch it next. It's time to stop complaining about the game and start changing the player. This is your awakening. Don't hit the snooze button.